What does Dads in Distress actually do? What's the service about?
We simply provide a safe place for men who are going through the trauma of divorce or separation. We provide them a safe place to come and express their grief, to talk about how they're feeling, to get it off their chest. Many guys who don't get it off their chest, they bottle it up inside, it ends up killing them. It's like going and getting a glass of poison for your enemy, but instead of giving it to them, you drink it. And it eats you from inside out. It kills you. So simply the idea of Dads in Distress is simply for these guys to be able to come along, share how they're feeling, talk about it, talk to other guys that are going through a similar experience, and maybe get some guidance, and maybe a little bit about navigating the future by understanding their past, understanding where they've come from. And that's not easy to do, but we do it within our group meetings. That's what it's about.
And I started going to DIDS meetings, and that's how it was. I was traumatised to come to DIDS meetings, and it was a breath of fresh air for me to identify with other men feeling the same way. And that's what happened. I got validation. Was the biggest thing I could say about DIDS meetings that saved my life pretty much, was that I got validation. I was listened to. I'd leave a meeting and I felt like I was heard.
Having the ability to come to meetings like this and to share with other guys has been a really good opportunity to know that you're not the only one who's going through what can be a very dark place and a hopeless, helpless place where everything seems against you. Everything seems that there is no way forward. But there is. There is.
So Tony, why did you start Dads in Distress?
Very simple, Jack. It was simply a case that I needed help at the time for myself. I became depressed and suicidal at the time I went through a divorce, separation. I was gutted, I was devastated, and many other things. And I just needed some help. So it was a purely selfish act in the beginning to keep myself alive. In turn, over the years, it's ended up that we've kept many people alive. But in those first stages, it was a very selfish act in myself that I become that suicidal, that depressed, that I wanted to kill myself.